Hi guys, welcome back to CypherFox. In this video, we are going to see what are the things you have to do after installing your Kali Linux. Here I'm not going to number the top 10. Instead, I'm going to show you what are the basics or mandatory things you have to do after installing your Kali machine. Okay, so without wasting the time, so this is the machine which we have installed recently. Okay. So first things after installing uh, the Kali Linux in the virtual environment, the very first things what I always do is like I will check whether my machine is up to the level of package I have. Okay, actually this machine is prepared by someone else and put it in online. So the guy who created this machine, he is used workstation 8 virtual software, okay, to prepare this machine. But the version which I am having is uh, VMware 16. So I want to have this machine up to the mark I have. Okay, this is not mandatory. Okay, but I always like to do. I always want to have all the things up to the mark. Okay, so first thing is I go for the upgrade this virtual machine because the version is created in the workstation 8 and our time having is workstation 16. Okay, so give next. So if you see here for the workstation 8, so these are the limitation we are having for the workstation 8. Okay, if you see here, it supports up to 64 GB of RAM, up to 8 processor, 10 network adapter, 2 TB of disk. Okay, it supports only up to this and it won't support any of the EFI source booting, something like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm select my version, which what is the version of I'm having with me. So if you select the 16, it supports 128 GB of RAM. We are not going to upgrade to that level, but even though maybe we are not sure, maybe we use this machine in the future for more of our research. I tell you many in my previous videos as well. We have already created the research folder. We are going to do many cyber security researches in the future. So that's why I always want to have it in a up to the mark. Okay, so 128 GB of RAM and it supports 32 processor and 8 GB of hard disk and other things. Okay, let's give next. I don't want to create any clone of the current machine. Instead, I'm going to update the changes in the same virtual machine. Okay, because if I want this, because this is a very fresh machine. If you want, we can download it from the internet. So we don't want to do this. We just give alter this machine. Okay, so these are the changes going to apply. Let's give finish. So it will take only a couple of seconds, then it's completed. Okay, so that's it. So our machine is now up to the mark. Okay, if you see here, hardware compatibility is workstation 16.x virtual machine. Okay, that's it. The next thing after this, what is the next thing I can do is I always check for the resources, whether I have enough resources to run my Kali Linux. Okay, these processor and hard disk is fine for me. Now if we go to RAM part, if we click this memory, it's already a 2 GB, which is the recommended size from Kali, but I expecting some more workload from my machine because we are going to do web penetration testing, network penetration testing. So for now I'm just increasing it to 4 GB RAM. Later I will increase to 64 GB or 128 GB. That's why I upgraded my virtual machine from 8 version to 16 version. Okay, so 4 GB of RAM. That's it. Okay, that's fine. So next, once this is done, I'm going to power on my machine. It will ask me whether I have copied it or moved it from. So I just say, yeah, I copied it because I downloaded it from the internet. Okay, so once it's loaded, the very first thing we always do is as a security guy, presentation or cyber security engineer, the very first thing you have to do is you have to change all the default values. Okay, because everyone knows the default user for this Kali machine is Kali and the password is Kali. Okay, by using this anyone can log into your machine. So the very first thing once you logged into your Kali machine is you have to change the password of the default user. So I'm going to change the password. So for that I'm using the command passwd, and for the user Kali Linux. So for the user Kali, okay. So I'm giving the password, it asking me for the current password. Okay, I'll give the current password, which is Kali, and I'm going to give the new password here, and it will ask for the retype. Okay, that's it, it's done now. So user is updated now. If you don't want the user Kali, I don't want the Kali, you say like I don't want the Kali user, I want to create the user on my name, or some your favorite name or something like that. In that case, what you have to do is you have to create a new user. Like the command you can put sudo because okay, and then add user. Okay, and then the name of the user you want to create. Here I'm going to create as a fox. Create username is fox. Okay, just creating this user, it asks for password because I am using the sudo command, right? So it will ask for the password. Okay, okay, password is wrong, just now I changed it, right? Okay. So you have created the user and it asking the password for the new fox user. Okay, so I'm giving the password for the new user. It asks for the name, full name, what you want to type. I don't want to give any name, maybe I'll put fox. If you want you can give, otherwise you don't need to, it's not mandatory. There is no room number, nothing, default, nothing. Oh, it will ask for yes. Yes. Okay, now the user is created. If you go to the home directory, cd/home, you can see the new folder has been created in the name of the user fox. Okay, or else if you give id and a fox, it will show the information for the fox. If you see here the user fox having the user id and the group id and the group, what are the group it belongs to. Okay, now I have to, because this is a normal users, this newly created fox user don't have any privileges. No, it has only low privileges, it can't run any root commands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this user to the secondary group. What that means, like I'm going to add him into the sudo group, right? Okay, and I'm going to say which user I'm going to add. Okay, so here it's like I'm going to modify the user property. I'm adding the user to the group called sudo. Okay, I will teach you all these basics things of command if you are new to an environment or new to the Linux environment. Very soon we are going to start a basic Linux web series. So in that I will teach you the all the things, all the from the basics to the high level. We'll going to see very soon. Okay, for now just bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to add this user. So to confirm it, if I give again it fox, so if you see here, previously the foxes belongs to only fox group, now it belongs to sudo group. So means like this fox is now can run all the commands with the sudo privileges. Okay, that's it. Fine. Now we have changed the default password. We have created a new user because we don't want any default value, but still there is some default informations are still in your system. What is that? Is the key. When the system is created, it will have a default SSH key. Okay, if you don't change this key, anyone can able to log into your machine. So the next thing what we are going to do is we have to change the SSH key, default SSH key. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to the path etc/ssh. If you see here, So these are the files. Maybe I will maximize it for you. If you see here, there are many files has been created. Okay, it has been created during the preparation of OS preparation. Okay, so these are the default keys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove, or else you can move these files to anywhere. Always I don't want any default value, right? Okay, so I just remove this first. So if you give ssh underscore score host star, why I give star means what are the things after ssh underscore host, things after that it will remove. Okay, so I'm going to remove all these 4 files. Okay, if I give this command, be careful while you are giving the asterisks, right? Okay, because otherwise it will delete all the files. Okay, again sudo, because we are not a root user, so we need to do this. Now it's removed. If you want to go confirmation, see, we don't have any file now. Okay, I'll show you again. Also, we don't have any file now. If you type this, okay, before that I put sudo. I always forgot this. If you give dpkg reconfigure, okay, type here, see, now you can see, but still you are getting this error. It's okay, but you can see the keys has been generated. Okay, if you see here, sorry, so you can see here these are the files has been created. You can see the date and time, so it's a new file has been created. Okay, it's okay, it's fine now. So we have changed the key, so now we are safe to go to our next thing. So once this is done, this is how also you changed the default key. The next thing is we have to update the packages and the software which has been installed in your machine. So already there are many software or packages has been installed in your Kali Linux, so you have to update that. So what I'm going to do is, first you can update these, and then apt dist hyphen upgrade. Okay, I give -1. So here what this is going to do is, first it's going to update your repository. So it will check with the Kali repository and it will update all the information of the repository into your local machine first. Then it will upgrade the packages which has been installed. Okay, so I'm giving why, because whenever if there is any new file is available, it will ask for whether you want to upgrade or not. It will ask for you yes or no. So I give yes, because I want to upgrade all the packages. Okay, we want to have everything in a up to date mark. Okay, so I'll give this command now. So first it will check with the Kali website what are the resources it's having. It will update the repository list in your local system. Okay, so once this is updated, then it will go for an upgrade. Actually this will take some time. Okay, let's see how long it takes for us. If it is goes more, okay, if you see here, you will get the information of just one. After this operation, 375 MB of additional disk space will be used. So always it will inform you how much disk space is going to occupy after upgrading the softwares, and it will show what are the, so you see here it's 26 newly installed informations. Okay, so these are the basic information you will get from this, and you can see here it's still ongoing. Okay, yeah, so it's completed here. If you see here, many packages has been installed. It's like it's updated. Okay, so to have a confirmation. If you want, you can run it one more time. Okay, one for now it's okay. So we have updated our packages to the latest version. Okay, so now I don't want to run this big command because this is just to update. After this you have to add some command as well, because like clearing your repository. For that you have to run apt hyphen get auto clean. Okay, you want to run auto clean, and also I need to remove all the old softwares. Okay, so I have to run auto update, auto remove. Like that I have to give some commands while updating my softwares. I have to give some additional commands as well. So I don't want to memorize all these big commands. Okay, I just want to give a small, or I want to just fire a small command which how to take care of all these actions. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a alias. Okay, so if you go to your home directory, I'm currently in my home directory. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to my home directory and I go to Kali. It's the current user for me. Okay, so if you see here, okay, you see here there is no alias folder. Files has been created, so we will create a new alias file. Okay, here I'm creating the alias for the bash, and we can update it to the CSL as well. I'll tell you how we can do this. First we can create the alias file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create alias file dot bash underscore alias. Okay, I'm going to create this file with the EVM editor. I give I to insert a new line. So this is just for my upgrade packages. This is just for my information. So what are the commands? Type below is for upgrading the packages. Okay, so here I'm going to prepare a function. In this function, if you call this particular command, it will going to run all the commands inside this particular function. So like apt updater and then open brace. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm how to apt hyphen apt update, and then ampersand symbol, sorry, under symbol. Then I go to upgrade. Okay, let's say like just upgrade apt hyphen get. You can put hyphen get actually. Okay, hyphen get upgrade. Okay, I use just upgrade. Okay, just upgrade send. In this case I need to give minus y, right, because otherwise it will ask for a prompt. Okay, then after this I have to remove. Okay, auto remove. I want to remove all the existing packages. Okay, then I want to do a cleanup. Okay, and then I want to do a clean. Okay, that's it. So now we have created an alias function. So it means like whenever you type a command apt hyphen updater, it going to perform all these actions. So it will going to update, going to upgrade, auto remove, auto clean, and then clean. Okay, so auto remove, what it will do, while you are installing some packages, there are some dependency file will install in your system automatically. Okay. Okay, we sometimes the dependency file may be used only for installing the packages, not for running the packages. Okay, and then auto clean is like it will clean your local repository, the files has been downloaded. Okay, but which is not used for a long, or which you are not using. Let's say you are installed some packages but you are not using it anymore, so those packages will be removed. Cleanup is like it's cleanupping your local repository. Both are same, but here cleanup will do the remove the repository files, and auto clean will also remove the packages which is no longer in usage. Okay, so just save this. Okay. So now if you see, we have created this file. Okay, now we have created this bash alias. How to we have just created this file, but we have to enable this file while you are logging into your machine. Okay, for this first you need to check which shell, shell you are logging in or you are running. Okay, so for this what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my shell first. Echo shell, if you give, you can see the current shell I'm having is C shell. Okay, so, can you also use this command, another command, you can use 0. This will show you what shell you are using. If you want, you can use the another command, this command also. So the thing is like output is same, the end result is same, but there are different ways to get your end result. Okay, you can use any of this command to know what shell you are currently using. If you use a bash shell, okay, so then this bash alias will imported automatically when you are logging into the machine. But as here I'm using the C cell, it won't import the bash alias. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit the C cell resource. For the changes will happen only here. Okay, so I want to import it to my C cell resource. Okay, so I go all the way down. I won't check for anything. I go all the way down. Okay, so go here I'm going to put alias file, my alias file. So for that what I'm going to do, if the file slash dot bash underscore aliases, if this file is present in the home directory, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this file. Okay, slash dot bash underscore aliases, then okay, so this is not a mandatory. Okay, if you are using bash shell, it will import automatically. If you use C shell, you have to add this. Okay, now to make the changes, what I'm going to do, to run this file. Okay, that's it. So okay, so if I go and see, like pressing the tab itself, you are seeing the command. Okay, so if I run this now, all the commands we have given inside will get executed. As we have already executed the commands, we have updated our packages, so we don't have any new information to update. That's why you are having, I think, say like it's done, nothing to upgrade or nothing to install, nothing to remove, so everything is clean. Okay, so next time whenever you want to do update, you don't need to memorize all these big commands. You just give apd updater, so it will do the update for you. Okay, so next thing, so once this is done, the next thing what we are going to do is we are going to install that terminal. What I'm going to do, I have my favorite terminal, so I'm going to install it. This is just to show you how to install the new packages. Okay, if you want, you can use the same terminal, Kali pre-installed terminal. It's not mandatory, but this is to show you how to install the new packages. Okay, here I'm using my favorite terminal as Terminator. Okay, so here you are doing the installation of new package. Okay, it's locked file. Okay, this is why if you see here, for doing the installation, it will ask for whether you want to continue or not, right? So if you give -y, it won't ask you. That's why we always, while we are doing upgrade, we'll give -y. Okay, so I'm just installing my favorite terminal. Okay, that's it, it's installed. If you want to have a confirmation, you can see here Terminator. Okay, see, you can see here it's just another terminal for us, can use it. Okay, so here what I will do, here I can see the difference, right? Here this is different terminal and this is different terminal. You can see the different windows here. Okay, I want to further split this into vertical. So like this, what I will do, I always run some commands here. Okay, and depend upon the output of the first terminal, I will do something uh, in the next another terminal. So this sometimes it's helpful, helps us. Okay, for the during the penetration testing, if you split the screen into many level, you want to go from one screen to another screen. You can see all the things in the same screen. Okay, if you want to type any commands, you can type it easily. So that's why I always prefer to have some your own favorite terminal. Okay, so I'm just closing this terminal for now. Okay, it's closed everything. Okay, that's fine. So once you have your own terminal, the next thing is like you need some software to edit your codes. By default you have some text file, text editor. Okay, you can have a text editor, vim editor, or something like that, but I always prefer to have some dedicatedly packages or software to create your codings or you develop your codings. Okay, in this case what I prefer myself, I always prefer to have a visual code. Okay, use duck. Okay, so what I use is Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'll show you why I'm using this. Okay, so this is the Visual Studio Code. I will give you this link in the description. Okay, here you can see two softwares. One is the Debian based, another is RPM. Our Kalinex is a Debian based machine, so we have to download the Debian file. Okay, so we just downloading this Debian file. It'll ask whether you want to open. I just say like save. It's okay. Now I'm in a, if you go to the downloads folder, you can see the file. Okay, so that's fine. Now we are going to install this Debian file. It's the same for the Debian file. For the packages what we install from the repository, we always use apt-get install, right? but this is the deepen packages which has been downloaded. So for this, what we are going to do is we are going to use a package manager, dpkg minus I, and then the package name core. This one is a command you have to install this deepen package. So I always forget to give this because I always use the terminal with the root user, so I'm just forgetting this thing. That's why I'm forgetting this. Okay. Okay, so it's installed now. If you see, we have Visual Studio. Yeah, you have the Visual Studio code now. Okay, so this is the Visual Studio for us. So if you see here, okay, it will support many softwares like uh, you can develop a Python program, C program, like C sharp. There are many programs you can develop from this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my first program here. Let's I'm saying just showing this just for example. Okay, let's say I'm going to import the date time. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a date. Okay, see here, it will ask for your date time dot date. It's a simple Python program to show. Okay, and then I'll print this current data, right? Today, say today. Okay, and then I print string of now. It's just a example program. Don't look. Okay, so I'm just saying example one dot py. See, I'm saving this as a Python file. Save. See, once you save this file as a Python file, the color coding is changed. It means like it's able to understand the Python program actually. Okay, so it will ask for you to install the extension for Python. I'm just installing. Python is installed. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm show you how to run this. If you run this with the Python, see, you can see the output in the below screen itself. So if you want, you can do any changes. So once you install the packages, you can see it will show you the commands. Okay, so you now need to hello. Also like start run with the Python file. See, you get the output. That's so. This is why I always prefer to have a code editor. Okay, so this is how. Just close it. Okay, so we have installed our favorite code editor. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to install our favorite softwares or the packages. If you want to install anything additionally, you can install. I'll check further. OpenVAS is already there. Okay, OpenVAS is not installed. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to install the OpenVAS now. Okay, same. I always forget. This video may be a little bit longer. Okay. OpenVAS is the Open Vulnerable Assessment Scanner. Okay, it will scan. It's a scanner. It will help us to scan the vulnerabilities present in the system. Okay, We will have a separate session for that. Complete OpenVAS, how to use the OpenVAS. We will have a separate session for that. Okay. So like this, if you have any of your favorite tools, you can install it one by one. Okay. So once you install your favorite tool, okay, let's say may take some time. Okay, but it's completed. Okay. Now if I go see, all the OpenVAS packages has been installed here. We will see how to set up these, how to automatically start this program. All these initial setups we will see in another video. Okay, so once you have installed your favorite tools, the next thing what we are going to, we have going to install the VPN or Tor browser. Here I am going to install the Tor browser. I'm not going to install a VPN here. If you want, you can install the VPN. Okay, but the procedure is somewhat same. Okay, so I'm going to install apt-get install tar. We'll install the tar and then tar browsable browser hyphen launcher. Let me check the spelling is correct, right? Okay, I give -y to auto install. Okay, so here we are installing the tar as well as the tar browser launcher. Okay, let's see. Okay, installed. So let's see whether we have a tar with okay, see, we have a tar browser with us now. So it's preparing the first time settings. Okay, let it be. Okay, now it will ask for connect. Okay, it's to the network. Yeah, that's it. Tar browser is ready. Okay, so once you have installed your tar browser, so next things what we are going to do is we are going to install the git repository. Okay, so because most of the freely available tools for testing, penetration testing, it's available in GitHub or repository only. So to download the GitHub files, we are going to install the git package. Okay, I always forget this. Huh? Okay, it's installed. Okay, so if you want to download any GitHub, you can use git space clone, and then the link for the, it's like something like https:// github.com/repository, something like that. Okay, you'll have some files, so you can download it directly here. Okay, so and one more final thing is, like, if you are using a virtual environment, virtual machine, the thing is like you have to take a snapshot. Okay, uh, if you want, you can take. The thing is like, if later while doing our preparation, or while we do some testing, sometime if my machine may get corrupt. Okay, then again I don't want to prepare all my procedure again from the step 1 to steps, what are the things we have done now. I don't want to do it again. Okay, in the case if the machine is corrupted, I will take it from the snapshot. Okay, so I'll give a name like um, first install, select updated, update one, select update one. Okay, so if if you go here to the snapshot manager, you can see like there's only one snapshot and it's taken on 20th March. Okay, if you go snap manager, you will see the snapshot. So if you want to revert, you can revert. You can just select revert to the snapshot. Okay.